More than 95% of older adults are unknowingly choosing the wrong nuts, and it's silently taking a toll on their legs. While these snacks might seem harmless or even healthy, certain nuts can actually worsen joint inflammation, reduce muscle stability, and lead to unexpected fatigue. You might think you're making a smart choice, but a few common varieties could be slowly draining your strength and throwing off your balance. If you've noticed your legs feeling unusually heavy, your walking pace slowing down, or you're more unsteady than before, this could be a key reason. Today's video is here to set the record straight. We're going to reveal the 4 types of nuts that can harm your body and the 4 kinds you should be eating regularly to regain power and protect your mobility. The list is broken down clearly, from the least harmful or helpful to the most critical. Make sure to watch all the way through, because the final nut we'll talk about has been linked to sudden muscle weakness that, in some cases, may lead to dangerous falls within just a few days. Before we jump into the list, take a moment to leave a comment. Where are you tuning in from? We love connecting with seniors around the world who are making informed choices to stay strong and independent. Now let's begin with the good foods of the list. Here are 4 nuts that everyone over 65 should consider adding to their daily routine. They're ranked from beneficial to essential, and they could play a major role in keeping your legs steady and strong. Number 4. Pistachios. For adults over 65, signs like tingling hands, numb fingers, cold feet, or legs that feel sluggish and heavy may all point to one core issue: poor circulation. And unfortunately, circulation doesn't improve on its own. That's where pistachios can make a real difference. Unlike most foods, this small green nut plays a major role in helping your blood flow better throughout the body. And when blood starts moving efficiently again, everything, from your legs to your brain, feels the benefit. We're not just talking about heart support here. We're talking about real change in how your body functions day to day. Poor circulation slows everything down. It leaves your feet freezing, your steps unsteady, your legs exhausted, and even clouds your thinking. But pistachios help reverse that. They naturally relax and expand the blood vessels that tend to tighten with age, improving the delivery of oxygen and nutrients to muscles in your lower body, spine, and brain. The result? Less swelling, fewer dizzy spells, more strength in your stride, sharper focus, and renewed energy that doesn't fade halfway through your day. But there's more. Pistachios can also help regulate your blood sugar. If you tend to feel drained an hour or 2 after eating, or experience a mid-morning crash, it could be due to unstable glucose levels. A small serving of pistachios between meals can help balance things out, offering more consistent energy and fewer crashes. Here's an important tip though. Avoid the salted or flavored pistachios in flashy packaging. Those added oils, sugars, and preservatives can cancel out all the benefits. Choose plain, raw, or dry roasted pistachios with no added ingredients. That's where the real impact lies. Start small, just a handful between meals. Within a few days, you may notice lighter legs, warmer fingers, brighter skin tone, and a general lift in how our body feels. That heavy, sluggish feeling that's been dragging you down? It doesn't stand a chance. Number 3. Almonds. These aren't just your average snack. Almonds are packed with muscle-supporting nutrients that help repair and rebuild tissue, especially in areas where aging tends to hit first, like your legs, hands, and core. Here's why they matter. After the age of 65, your body naturally starts to lose muscle faster than it can replace it. This process often happens quietly. You might not notice it right away, but suddenly you can't lift as much, your steps feel unsteady, and fatigue sets in quicker than it used to. That's not just aging, it's your body lacking what it needs to maintain strength. Almonds give you back some of that support. They're rich in high-quality protein, minerals, and essential compounds your muscles use to stay firm and functional. They also nourish your joints and supply key nutrients for your nerves, so your movements stay stable and sure, not wobbly or weak. But there's another star player in almonds: magnesium. If you've had nighttime leg cramps, twitching eyelids, or stiffness after sitting. Low magnesium may be the culprit. Almonds provide a natural boost of this vital mineral, helping your muscles relax, your heartbeat stay steady, and your body recover from physical or emotional stress. The key, though, is to choose the right kind. Skip the sugar-coated or overly salted varieties. Instead, go for raw or dry roasted almonds with no added oils or sweeteners. That's where the real strength lies. Start small. Toss a handful into your breakfast, sprinkle some over a salad, or keep a small container on hand for afternoon dips in energy. It's not just about keeping hunger away. It's about giving your muscles the fuel they need to stay strong. If you've ever eaten almonds, drop the word almond in the comments. We'd love to see how many people in our community are fueling their health through simple choices like this. Number 2, peanuts. Peanuts often get a bad rap, lumped in with sugary snacks or processed spreads. But here's what most people don't realize. When you choose the right kind, peanuts can become a powerful ally in maintaining strength and stability after 65. Let's be clear. We're not talking about peanut butter packed with sugar and oils or those sweet honey-roasted peanuts in shiny snack bags. We mean real peanuts, plain, whole, dry roasted or raw, with no added salt, sugar, or flavoring. That's where the real benefits are. As we age, our muscles don't just get tired, they slowly shrink. Your legs may feel less steady, your grip may weaken, and walking upstairs might leave you out of breath. It's not just about getting older. It's about your body lacking the building blocks it needs to repair and restore itself. That's exactly where peanuts come in. They provide clean, high-quality protein to rebuild muscle, healthy fats your brain depends on, and critical minerals that keep your body functioning at its best. After 65, recovery from everyday stress or physical effort takes longer. Tasks that once felt simple now drain you. That's not failure, it's nutrient depletion. And peanuts are a quick, natural way to refuel. Feeling shaky before lunch, not as balanced on your feet, tired even after a full night's sleep? A handful of plain peanuts might be one of the simplest steps toward restoring stability, because they do more than feed your muscles. They support your nervous system, your coordination, and even your energy levels throughout the day. Here's something few people realize. Peanuts help regulate blood sugar. That means fewer sudden energy dips, fewer dizzy spells, and less of that, "Why am I so weak?" feeling that seems to come out of nowhere. As we age, our bodies struggle more to keep energy levels steady, and peanuts offer the nutrients to help manage that. They're all in. So a natural source of magnesium, a mineral your body desperately needs, especially if you've dealt with nighttime cramps, twitching legs, or stiff calves. Magnesium calms tight muscles and supports a steady heartbeat. But all of this only works if you're eating the right version. Skip the salty, sugary, or flavored kinds. Those cancel out the benefits. Stick with plain, dry, roasted, or raw peanuts. That's the kind that helps, not harms. Number 1, Brazil nuts. Among all the nuts out there, Brazil nuts rarely get the spotlight. But for anyone over 65, they might just be the most powerful addition you can make to your diet. Just one Brazil nut a day can have a bigger impact on your energy, recovery, and strength than many of the so-called superfoods in your kitchen. What makes it so effective? It's packed with essential minerals your body is likely running low on, and the standout among them is selenium. Selenium is a game changer. Think of it like a master reset for your body. It helps repair damaged tissue, shields your muscles from deterioration, and supports the nerves that control movement. That means quicker reactions, more stable hands, and energy that lasts beyond the morning. If you're waking up feeling exhausted, sore for no clear reason, or taking longer to recover from simple daily tasks, a selenium deficiency might be behind it. Brazil nuts help fill that gap, providing what your muscles and nerves need to stay strong and responsive. They don't just power you up for a short time. There's no sugar spike or artificial boost. Instead, Brazil nuts offer long-lasting support that helps your body feel grounded, steady, and capable again. Experiencing shaky legs after short walks? Climbing stairs feels harder than before, hands losing strength during everyday tasks? That's your body running on low reserves, and Brazil nuts help refill the tank with real, natural fuel. But here's the key. You don't need a lot. In fact, 1 to 2 Brazil nuts per day is all it takes. These nuts are powerful. Eating too many can give you more selenium than your body needs. The right amount, though, acts like precision nutrition, quietly repairing what's been slowly wearing down. If you've been doing all the right things but still feel like your strength is slipping, this might be the missing piece. Try it. 1 Braz, eel nut, every day. You may be surprised how quickly your body responds. And now that you know which nuts can rebuild and restore, it's time to turn the spotlight on the ones doing just the opposite. Up next, the 4 common nuts that could be quietly draining your strength after 65 without you even realizing it. Dangerous nut number 4, cashews. Here's the truth. When cashews are processed with low-quality oils and packed with salt, they turn from a light snack into a hidden source of inflammation. That salty handful may feel like it gives you a boost, but under the surface, it could be raising your blood pressure, irritating your joints, and overworking your kidneys. It's not just the salt, it's the industrial seed oils used in most roasted versions that are the real culprits. These oils are known to increase stiffness, reduce circulation, and make joint discomfort even worse. If you've been feeling unusually bloated, swollen, or off balance lately, this snack might be playing a part. Those heavily processed cashews can also interfere with your memory, make it harder to stay steady on your feet, and worsen fatigue after simple activities like walking or going upstairs. And it doesn't stop there. The inflammation these oils cause isn't always obvious right away. It builds slowly. You might not feel it until your ankles swell, your legs get heavy, or your energy suddenly crashes halfway through the morning. The issue goes deeper than muscle pain or blood pressure. Your nerves, digestion, and immune system can all be quietly affected. Your body simply isn't equipped to process these oils efficiently anymore, and over time, the damage adds up. So what can you do? If you enjoy cashews, there's no need to cut them out entirely, but choose the right kind. Go for raw, unsalted cashews and avoid any versions that come flavored, roasted, or coated in oil. Skip the shiny packages in the snack aisle. They're often loaded with preservatives, sodium, and chemical additives that only make things worse for aging bodies. While cashews aren't the most dangerous nut out there, eating the wrong version can slowly drain your strength, increase inflammation, and leave your body working overtime, just to keep up. And if cashews are a slow threat, the next nut on the list causes even faster harm, especially to your gut, and it's one many older adults are still eating every single week without realizing the risk. Dangerous nut number 3, pecans. Pecans are naturally high in fat. On its own, that's not necessarily a bad thing, if your body can handle it. But after age 65, your digestive system slows, your metabolism isn't what it used to be, and rich, dense foods become harder to break down. Now add sugar, artificial flavors, or industrial oils into the mix. That handful of pecans stops being a snack and starts becoming a burden. Instead of giving you energy, it leaves you feeling bloated, foggy, and off balance. You might notice the signs but not connect the dots. Achy legs after sitting, a heavy stomach after meals, or that midday energy crash that seems to come out of nowhere. These are subtle signals your body is struggling with what you're feeding it. And here's the surprising part. Even plain, unsweetened pecans can be a problem when eaten in large amounts. They're rich, heavy, and easy to overdo. That full feeling might seem satisfying, but it doesn't bring strength, it brings sluggishness. If your knees feel tight, your ankles are swelling more than usual, or digestion seems slower lately, it might be time to look at how often pecans are showing up in your diet. This is especially true if you're snacking on sweet holiday blends or pre-packaged mixes. Those are often loaded with added sugars, preservatives, and unstable oils that spoil quickly and quietly cause inflammation. So, what's the solution? You don't have to cut them out entirely. If you enjoy pecans, stick to raw, unsweetened versions and enjoy them sparingly. Keep your portions small and avoid the sugary or flavored varieties that dominate the snack aisle. There are smarter, cleaner foods that support your body without slowing it down. And as you'll see next, some nuts are doing even more damage than pecans, and they're sitting in kitchen cabinets all across the country. Nut to avoid number 2. Macadamia nuts. These nuts are loaded with heavy fats. Yes, they're natural, but that doesn't make them easy on your system. For older adults, macadamias can slow digestion, increase inflammation, and make recovery harder, especially if your metabolism has already begun to slow with age. You might think you're getting healthy fats, but what your body often experiences is bloating, stiffness, and an uncomfortable sense of heaviness. You'll feel it after meals, in your stomach, in your joints, and in your legs when standing up becomes more tiring than it used to be. Macadamia nuts don't give you immediate warning signs. There's no sharp pain or obvious red flag. The effects creep in over time. Tighter knees, slower movements, more frequent fatigue. Your body ends up storing more fat than it can use, especially around the midsection, and the result is less energy and more strain on your joints. To make matters worse, macadamias are easy to overeat. Just a few handfuls and you've consumed hundreds of calories, almost all from fat. And in a body that doesn't burn fuel as quickly as it once did, those calories start to build up. They don't turn into strength. They turn into stored fat, internal pressure, and even more inflammation. If you've noticed increased belly weight, a dip in energy, or legs that feel slower and heavier, and you're still snacking on macadamias, it's time to reconsider. These nuts may taste great, but they're not doing your body any favors. In fact, they may be quietly working against your balance, your movement, and your metabolism. Switch to lighter, more functional nuts, ones that help rather than hinder circulation and energy. Macadamia nuts might be small, but the damage they create builds quickly if you're not paying attention. And if you think these are bad for your health, just wait for the next one. This final nut has been liniment. Led to blood pressure spikes, kidney stress, and draining your energy day after day without you even realizing it. Nut to avoid. Number 1. Walnuts. Walnuts are often praised as brain-boosting, heart-friendly superfoods. But if you're over 65, you deserve to know the full story, because what sounds healthy on paper can quietly work against you as your body changes with age. Here's what most people don't realize. Walnuts are packed with oils that don't always cooperate with an older metabolism. After 65, your body processes fats differently. Your detox systems slow down. Inflammation becomes harder to manage. And the so-called healthy fats in walnuts can actually begin to build up, leading to the very issues you thought they would prevent. Instead of boosting energy, they may leave you feeling bloated, stiff, foggy, and drained, especially by midday. That tightness in your knees? That swollen feeling in your ankles? The mental fuzziness that sneaks up in the afternoon? It could all trace back to the handful of walnuts you thought were helping. Here's the kicker. Walnuts spoil faster than you think. Even if they look fine, the oils inside can go rancid quickly, especially if stored improperly. That faint, bitter taste you sometimes notice? That's not flavor, it's decay. And once that happens, they don't just lose their benefits, they begin to stress your body from the inside out. What's worse is how these rancid fats interact with your system. Walnuts are high in omega-6 fatty acids, and if you're not actively balancing them with omega-3s, the result can be a wave of silent inflammation. Your arteries get irritated, your muscles don't recover as they should, your circulation suffers. You begin to move less, not because you've gotten weaker, but because your body is inflamed and overloaded. And because the effects build slowly, day by day, you might not notice what's happening until it's already taken a toll on your energy, your balance, your clarity, and your recovery. If you're dealing with H-joint stiffness in the mornings, fatigue after meals, bloating after snacks, or even mild pressure in your head or eyes, walnuts could be part of the issue. If you want to feel more energized, move with less pain, and think more clearly, cut out walnuts completely. Don't finish the bag, don't buy the next one. Replace them with nuts that actually help your body fight inflammation, support smoother circulation, and rebuild strength. You've now seen both sides. The 4 nuts that nourish your body, helping you walk better, feel steadier, and rebuild your strength. And the 4 nuts that quietly take away your energy, slow your recovery, and make aging feel heavier than it should. If you found this information helpful, don't hesitate to share it with your family, friends, or anyone looking to improve their health after 60. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any upcoming videos. We're here every week with practical, easy-to-follow health tips designed specifically for older adults.